Hey guys, welcome to Protocode as Point. Okay, so this is the second part of our Flutter tutorial on file picker package. So in our first part, we have just covered all the basic things of file picker package, about all the properties that I have explained in my first part of our video tutorial. So in the second part, we are going to cover how to select multiple files in Flutter by using file picker. So let's begin with the tutorial. Okay, so now we are in our Android Studio and I am going to make use of a same Flutter project that I have used in the first part of this file picking tutorial. So in the first part tutorial, I have just added two dependencies, that is file picker and a file opener. So file picker will help us in picking the files from the file explorer of a native platform, Android or iOS, and file opener will help us to open the file that a user has selected. Okay, so just add this if you are directly watching this second part. Okay, and in the main.dart page we have the same code that we have done in the first tutorial. So I need a button over here, so here I have just created a button to pick a file. Okay, so it will call a method that will help us in picking the file. Okay, so this is the file picking code. Okay, so I will just remove the code from here. Okay, so there will not be any confusion for you. And after adding these dependencies, you just need to import them in your main.dart page. Okay, so these two import statement you need to add. Okay, so now after importing them, here we'll just create an instance of file picking objects. Okay, so here file picker result. Okay, and we need to store the picked file. So for that, platform files file. Okay, so these are the two instance object of the dependencies. Okay, so after creating them, over here in picked file method, over here result is equal to await file pick platform dot pick file, and over here you need to allow this multiple allowing, you need to set it to true. Okay, so now the user can be able to pick more than one files. Okay, so if you go to this file picking class, so you can see there are various methods that you can make use of. So I have just covered all of them in the first part of this tutorial, so you can just watch that tutorial if you want. Okay, so this will open a dialog where a user can pick a file. Okay, and the picked file will be stored in this result in a list format. Okay, so now here I will just add a condition. If result is equal to null, then do nothing, just return the statement from here. If the user do not select anything and he comes back from the picker, then this result will be null, and therefore we do not need to do any more task in this method. Okay, then just we are going to return it from here. Okay, and then if the user select some data or files, then what we are going to do is we are going to just call load selected files method. Okay, so inside this method we are going to pass the result that the user has selected, the files that the user has selected, that is result.files. Okay, so let's create this method over here. Okay, so this method accepts a parameter that is platform files. So let's create it. Okay, so now user will select the file from here, and when the user select the file, all the selected files will be passed to this method. Okay, so in this method we need to send all the data from this method to another page where we are going to display all the selected files. So let's create one more page over here. File new dart file list.dart. Okay, import material.dart. So I will just fast forward here. Okay, so now here when a user pick the file, we need to pass the file to this page. Okay, so for that we are going to make use of navigation file, and we are going to pass two parameters. One is this file that the user has selected, okay, and one more is callback function to open the file. So here, as you can see, I have a method that will be used to open the file. Okay, so let's do it. So inside file list, over here, create some variables: final list platform file files, and one more callback function, that is value changed, which is of type platform files. Okay, and here on opened files. Okay, so we need to initialize it in this constructor, so let's do it. Okay, so these are the two required properties in this file. Okay, so we have just created two objects over here, which is of type list, and one is a callback function. Okay, and we have a constructor to construct the data. Okay, so now from the main.dart page we are going to pass the data to this file. Okay, so for that we are going to make use of navigator dot of context dot push material page route. Okay, so here we are going to pass the file that a user has selected to our second page, as you can see over here, and here there is a callback function that will help us to call this method from our second page. Okay, so we are going to just pass this method to this file. Okay, so now here in the body tag I need to show the selected files in a list format. So let's make use of list view dot builder. Okay, so here I need to build the data. So for that, first of all, I need to get the number of data that need to be generated. Okay, so data count widget dot files dot length. Okay, so here we have the files. We will get the length of that by using this, and inside this builder we need to build the list view. So for that, here context and the index return, and inside here I need to just return some data. So for now I will just use a empty container, so just to get the rid of the error. Okay, so now let me create a widget over here, widget build list files. Okay, platform file. So here return list tel. So inside list tel we can make use of a title property. Okay, so inside title property we will show the title of the selected files. So for that, text widget file dot name. Okay, so now instead of this, in the item builder, instead of container, I need to just build this widget that we have created. Okay, so let's do it, and here we need to pass the file. Okay, so here final files is equal to widget dot files dot index, bracket index. Okay, so now this we need to pass over here. Okay, so let me run the app and check if it is working. Okay, so let's check. Okay, so when I press on this button, so you can see I can select the files from here. Okay, and select, I have selected 6 files. Select, so you can see there are the list of data that is been shown to the next page, that is file list. So I have just added the title to be shown, so you can see this is the titles. Okay, so let's show the file size and the file extension over here. Okay, so for that, here subtitles, so inside the subtitles I will just show the file extension, file dot extension. Okay, and so it is showing an error, so let's check why. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, so it's working. Okay, so let me do it for name also. Okay, so leading is done. Trailing, so at the end of the list tell I will show the extension. Okay, so I will just show the extension at the end of this list tell, and subtitle I will just show the size of the file. Okay, so let's hot restart, so let's check. Okay, so now you can see the type of extension is been shown over here, and the file size is been shown in bit format, bytes format. So let's convert the size, file size in KB or MB. So for that, okay, so over here, so this is the code. So here we are going to take the file size and convert, dividing it by 1400 for 1224. Okay, and we get the size in KB format, and we are just converting the KB into MB format, and then we are storing the string data in this size variable. If it is greater than MB, if it is more than 1, then we are storing MB, and if it is less than 1, then we are storing it as KB. Okay, so now let's use this size variable over here. Okay, so hot refresh, so let's check. Okay, so now you can see it is being shown in KB format. So everything selected is in KB format. So let me select some other files that will maybe use. Okay, so let's select this image. So you can see it is showing in MB form. So let's select more than one files. Okay, sorry. Okay, so you can see this is the file, this is the size, and this is the extension. Okay, so now if a user clicks on this selected list and I want to open this file, okay, so for that, over here in the list tell, I will just wrap this list tell into inkwell widget. So in this inkwell we have a property that is on tab. Okay, so whenever the user taps on these items, we can just use this on tap feature. Okay, so when the user tapped, I need to just call a method dot view open file, and here we need to pass the file. Okay, so this is the callback function. So when the list is been tapped or item is been tapped, this function will get called, and here we pass the file that the user has tapped on, and we are going to just open the file that a user wants to open. Okay, so let's check this out. Okay, let me take some images. Sorry. Okay, so you can see these are the selected images. So I'm just tapping on one image. So you can see the image got opened that the user has selected. Okay, so if you want the complete source code of this tutorial, so you can just visit the link in the description. So I have just wrote all the step-by-step process how to use this file picker with source code. The source code is over here, main.dart and file list.dart. So you can just get the data or the code from here if you want. Okay, so that's all for this video tutorial. Hope you got the concept of how to select multiple files in Flutter by using file picker package. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe Protocode as Point. Thank you.